of bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the Jingle Bell Rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air. What a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in the one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and a mingle in the jingling feet. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Hello och välkommen! Welcome to the stream. You're live here on twitch.tv and I am yours truly. Jag heter Rose the Wolf 36. Happy Friday to everyone here. It is our favorite day here in the fort. It is Mass Effect Friday. We're going to continue where we left off at. I believe last time we did the collector ship and we initiated the Garrus Secured romance. So now we are going through and cleaning up the last little bits. I've officially finished scanning all the planets. We found all the anomalies. So we're gonna do Morden's, Grunts, and Jack's loyalty missions. Then we're gonna do these excessive anomalies. And then I will start the Overlord DLC, then the Shadow Broker DLC before we go do the Rebirth IFF, because I want to do the Arrival DLC after we beat the game for a unique ending. So let's get Nate in here. And we're here!
Ayo!
And you know what, now that it's Christmas time, I brought back the Christmas countdown on my stream. And starting December 1st, I will do a stream every day leading up to our Christmas Eve stream. I'm still ironing out the logistics of it, especially since I'm hoping that maybe you, Nate, and Gold would like to vibe with me, but your nephew's beckon.
I'm always down to vibe with you, sweetheart.
It'll be fun. We're going to do some Christmassy type modes and games. I'll probably play some Halo. We'll track Santa Claus through the NORAD Santa Tracker. I'll open up one gift for Christmas Eve, as it is my family's tradition. And we will also hopefully do some giveaways of some Christmas merch, some Blanket Fort merch. It'll be fun.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I did one 2 years ago, which was fun. This is my last Christmas here in Utah. I can't believe it.
It puts a lot of things in perspective.
Feels like I've been here forever, but no, it just feels like a long time and then I'll be free. Char!
What did I tell you, honey? Isn't it beautiful? Far away from all.
Stop right there, alien. You're Shepard of the Normandy.
Rude.
Is it just me, or do the other Krogan not like me?
Oh, there's some concern about me bringing in a non-crew. I had to talk to the chief. It's not a deal.
Wait, so they don't even want me here?
Who cares what they want? I want you. That's all that matters.
I don't know if I can do this, Char.
Hey, now. My blue rose of the game always stands strong.
You are definitely like Char Love.
Okay.
How
I'll
so,
manage.
sweetheart?
Just no more poetry.
What did I tell
I
you?
wish that you could have heard the whole thing.
Far away from all that high-tech noise.
I guess. Seems a bit dirty, though.
Oh, it builds character.
Yeah, I was having issues with audio.
The blood pact.
My headset wasn't all the way plugged in.
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Talk to him soon, alien. If we decide you're not welcome, you'll know just before we kill you.
Ah, you gotta let the Krogan.
Krogan have to be one of my favorite factions within Mass Effect.
I think I love the Angada.
Show those Turians who's boss.
For Joel,
Yeah, of course. They're all pretty. Like the Angada, the Turians. The Quarians seem like a nice people.
Talk to Scout then, or Chief. Either one is
I love most of the like the warrior factions like Turians.
Varen.
I feel like I get along with Turians the most.
Everyone I talk to, aliens are a nerd not, except you.
I like their way of fixing a problem. If it doesn't go away naturally, shoot it.
I should go. This should come in handy.
Heavy weapon ammo. Alrighty, we will go talk to the clan leader.
Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp? Son, good for you. We'll get a ring call to celebrate.
Aww.
Hold. You must wait till the clan leader summons you. He is
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reports will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time. Shepard.
Shepard.
Good enough?
Shepard.
He's like, get out of the way, gotta talk.
Excuse me.
Out of my... Shepard. My friend. Well, forget, Shepard. Should have known before he couldn't hold you.
What's up with Grim?
Looks like helping me destroy
I
Saren
don't
and the
know.
Geth has worked out for you.
I haven't spoken
Glad we
today.
didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it. Destroying Saren's genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot. You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Your traditions got you into this mess, Uvink.
Good spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory whether it likes it or not. Now, Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah, humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns.
You gotta love Rex.
He's hilarious, wise, and sometimes just straight up blunt.
In a neutral ground where all clans are welcome.
I find that refreshing.
Shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Maybe. Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought here.
My scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Watch yourself, Shepard. Tuchanka isn't safe and homey like Pharaoh's.
He's like, Tuchanka isn't safe and homely like Pharos and Ilos. I'm like, don't I know that?
The Tuchanka looks like it used to be a beautiful planet.
Human.
At first I thought it was a waste of ammunition just to kill incoming Burn. Now, I think if these Urdnot can pinpoint such small mammals with these guns, they'll make short work of an incoming invasion force.
What do you want, human? Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian, poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has it. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
Thanks for the information.
Anything that gets rid of the damn off-worlders. You can take the truck over there. Need anything else?
Talk to you later.
Eyes straight ahead. Give me a reason. Don't touch anything.
I love that the mechanic just reminds me of Prime Ratchet.
Well, look like
Yes.
it's time to talk. I've got work to do. Those fools brought this Tomka back from a skirmish without its combustion manifold. They say it got shot up in the field. You tell me.
Grim's asking
how
me if I
you
can pick him up
expect
from the
Tomka
airport
to
tomorrow, and
run
I'm like,
without a
"Ben, what time?" He's like,
combustion
"I land at 4:30. I'm like, "Flight num, please," because that's when I know.
Any idea where I could find a combustion manifold?
manifold? Yeah, I could.
Where did Grim go?
3 days in a
I think he
barrel.
traveled back to
The one they lost
California
is
to
probably
do
still
it
out
with
in the
family.
field. It's too much to expect them to collect it and bring the damn thing back.
I'm going out in the field. If I see a combustion manifold, I'll bring it back with me.
If you did, it would save me a lot of work. Maybe bring back my sunny disposition.
Because I think, but this game came out before
me get
Transformers
out of your
Prime did,
way.
if I remember
Don't do
right.
me any favors.
This game came out in 2010. When did Transformers Prime come out? Let me see.
Nuclear assaults, civil wars. Still survive. Impressive to see life adapt, continue despite circumstances. Inspiring.
November 26, 2010. When did Mass Effect 2 come out?
You know what we have to do? Punch the pie jack!
There you go.
Alright, he has like the good stuff.
Mass Effect 2, we heard came out January 26, 2010. Whereas
Step back. My bearings hung.
Transformers Prime came out November
For that
26th,
Solarian.
2010.
Just come to
So-
waste my time.
So this game came out a full 9 months prior.
To Transformers Prime.
Correct.
Oh, I was tempted to choose Tally for dialogue, but choosing Garrus gives you dialogue in Mass Effect 3. Next time I'll bring Tally.
Tally's the homie.
Yeah, he's at his grandparents and he's about to pass out, and I'm like, go sleep. He's like, I'll call my cousins, and I went to a Korean barbecue, and he's in a food coma. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, food comas.
He's gonna be out for a good few hours.
Yeah, because Korean tends to fill you up like that. Well, especially all you can eat Korean places. And I want to get that AR damage upgrade as well as those health upgrades. Oh yeah, for those of you reading the title, I've been building the website for a while and I just decided to launch it anyway with my first post, but it is not where I want it to be right now, but the best piece of advice I got was just focus on the content and then I can fix how it looks as I go pretty much. And I feel like I'm banging my head into a wall trying to figure out WordPress. But it's a career skill that people are in demand of these days, even though Squarespace is more simple. But they're saying it looks better when it seems like you own your own domain and site, while with Squarespace, I guess it's not really that way. Oh, I guess I killed him.
Dude, what that death run? Goodness. Sounds like he was choking on something.
You gotta love the Vorcha. Where'd that Krogan go? And I'm still migrating the storefront. I managed to find something that'll work. But I'm still migrating all the merch, and I'm still designing a Christmas logo. I came up with some thumbnail ideas, but I just need to draw them out.
Just the thing to help. My pleasure.
Oh right, he's
Whoa.
frozen.
He's had, I guess he got that brain freeze.
Pyros.
Gonna blow. Headshot.
Pyros are super annoying. Warden, you're not in cover. Warden! Is this dude for real?
Apparently.
Repurposed Krogan hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
That's unfortunate. Hospitals aren't fun to fight through.
What is fun to fight through?
Gardens, electronic shops, antique stores, but only if they're classy.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
not wrong. I mean,
That body, human. Need to take a look.
there's some environments I don't mind having a gunfight in.
Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was.
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner. Maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects. Genetically diverse. Enables exploration of
Basically,
treatment
if I
modalities.
remember right, the genophage is basically the mass sterilization of the Krogan people.
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever?
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, clone tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
No test on species with members capable of calculus.
Now we've got
You know what? I
chances to
like
shut
that.
this place down.
Focus on Malin. Too late to help the dead.
But I have a store on Printify, and some of those merch items I do want to give away, but I just need to figure out how to get it to work. But I might use Nightbot. I'm slowly phasing out Streamlabs services here. I'm slowly trying to phase it out.
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the chief of chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wrong. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Solarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the genophage,
There, this is
Werlock
pride.
Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellion
He's
will
letting his
become
emotions
the Krogan
take
Empire.
control.
The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Solarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom,
You talk too much.
see, the human cannot hit a simple.
I love how he's just slowly backing away.
He's like, nice shot.
Crispy.
Who wants pride?
Enjoy.
Krogan. Nice shot.
Oh, they're just
That's hard to
moving
do with
too
iron.
fast.
That's hard to do with iron sight.
No way I hit him.
You got it.
There's another one. I love that part. Like, that's a great renegade interrupt.
You talk too much. Shoots him. Shoot.
Just sets him ablaze, like turns him into the Krogan torch. Flame on.
You know, he could survive. He
Can
could just
smell
put his
antiseptic
mouth shut,
into dead
honestly.
flesh.
There's been many situations in my life where, you know, I got through it just by simply keeping my mouth shut.
Sometimes we have to keep our mouth shut, though.
Active console may contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences. Hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment vectors. Avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
Most people wouldn't be so casual about developing a sterility plague, Morton.
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
Bro.
I don't think that's
just as hard to keep their population from falling.
Yes, could have eradicated Krogan, not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon. Run new simulations during dinner. Set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion. Galaxy's biggest problem. Massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan. Hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. Ended project. Separate ways. Watching it end. Watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the genophage, Morton? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you welcome that?
Yes, United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage not punishment. Simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Morden has a very clinical way of looking at things.
I mean, he's a doctor.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile, werelock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accept it as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives. Then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. A doctor who killed millions.
Modified Genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, Genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see
Seems
the
like-
picture behind a pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life
And
ends
then that
here.
would be the
Too
Ingara
wasteful.
religion too.
Have more to offer.
Mhm.
Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the Genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase. All pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the Genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. Would have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos into Chanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Well, well, by your own point,
Look at
Morden.
the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
I know what it feels like to have a crisis like that, but I'm grateful I only had to search in one place for answers.
Mm-hmm.
This might be useful.
I remember twice I was invited to a Catholic worship and I declined both times because something in me just didn't sit right with it. Well, he did.
He's very dead.
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
You're not scout. Werlock guards got brought me here.
The Chief Scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the Genophage. It's blurry. I think I have to stay.
I just had the biggest WTF moment because a friend sent me this Instagram post. It says, I just got linked to an anatomy video for the pelvis, and the teacher starts explaining the differences between the male and female structures. And he demonstrated how easily childbirth is with wide hips as compared to narrow male hips by slam dunking a baby through skeleton crotches.
What?
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 I have no words for it. Like, what?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, you could say my body would effectively slam dunk our daughters out of me.
Morton, can you get him back on
Yeah.
And you're laughing right now, aren't you?
I'm just sitting here going, well, that's a new one for me.
You're sick, Billy. You have to
What do you
stay
think would happen if you showed your mom that or your sister that?
They probably just, they'll sit there and shake their head and then start laughing.
doing the test.
I sent it to mom.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot at the females. I'll never have kids of my own. And if I help undo the genophage, then I'm Maverick.
Millions of children will be born. Werelock children. They're gonna destroy the other clans.
But no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
Tally would make a comment to that.
I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go. Go!
Hey, there you go, buddy.
There's no pep talk like a military pep talk.
Yep.
That is so true.
Because Taurians are militaristic in nature.
Yeah. Come on, you sons of guns.
Or
Do you want to live forever?
explosives useful. Burn through Krogan armor.
Oh, yeah. Explosive fix every problem.
Firing a high impact shot.
Oh, you missed, Garrus.
Scoped and dropped.
Come on. There you go.
Engaging target.
On your six.
Right behind you. Not difficult.
Wait, did I miss something over here? No, I didn't. I don't know why I thought that this was an open door, but I get bullets. Or more thermal clips, at least.
You need all the bullets.
Nay.
Hostiles!
Neutralized. Of course. Do the trick.
Concussive shot ready.
Scoped and dropped.
And I am Commander Shepard, and I know Adrenal Burst. So that means you are down in less than a second. Permanently. Did you have a good day today overall?
Yes, I did.
Any highlights for today?
I'll take
Oh, let's see. Only highlight I could say today was uh my UPS driver realized that I prefer going outside
No
out
signs
the
of
side
restraining or
door
evidence of torture.
than the
Don't
over the
understand.
over the front door.
Such a smart man.
So he
Professor.
started
You've always
dropping
had trouble
my
seeing
packages up
evidence
there.
that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agree. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student. I looked up to you.
Experiments performed. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. It takes a bit more to put things right. I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like this?
No. Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of
Malon
millions?
does have a point in a weird way, but it doesn't justify not being ethical.
We did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That will be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse. Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
How would a
He
Krogan
has a point.
population explosion have done anything to stop Saren and the Geth?
An increased Krogan population would have forced the Council to take steps, likely involving colony rights in the Traverse. The Turian fleets would be vigilant for any military activity in the area. They might have stopped the Geth at Eden Prime.
Supposition. Impossible to be certain.
Don't you see? We tried to play God and we failed. We only made things worse. And I'm going to fix it.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
But they're just simulations.
The simulations can be wrong.
And how did you access the genophage data?
Data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Werlock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Werlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
For shutting your lab down, Malon.
Shutting down more than that.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Oh!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait. You don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werlock left. Project over.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special task group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special tasks group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werlock willingness to work with Salarian. Unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The genophage needs to end.
Not like
This is what being led by the heart does
Apologies,
too.
Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morden. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the genophage.
Yes. So many variables, stress responses, impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research, only loose end, could destroy it. Closure, security. Still valuable, though.
You think it could be useful? Why not hang on to it?
Worked for years to create modified genophage. Should destroy this. Malin's work could cure genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan, effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
Well,
Yeah, I think Morden was why I started saying too many variables. Because it's true.
You regret what the Krogan had become. You see the horror of what they did here. But you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from Hugh. But closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chunka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
was Malin, he was just trying to fix something that to him was wrong.
But would you say he was justified in what he did? Or or would you say it was very Machiavellian, or the ends justify the means type thing?
The ends, not just the mean. Okay, what he did, how he went about things, was not right. You know, practically torturing people for a cure. No. There are other ways he could have done it. He could have gone through this. And still achieve the same goal that he set.
Tucker did it.
Hi, Gamer Chat. Ooh, thank you for the gifting the sub. Thank you for gifting the tier 1 to Triple G Triple P. How you doing, my good sir? Happy Friday to you.
And happy post-Thanksgiving.
You again. I told you the blood pack only wants Krogan. Go flash your smooth skin somewhere else. Take your business to the clan leader and keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down. That'll do!
Thank you for the 2
You know
biddies.
what's wrong with him?
Life's going. Well, losing my mind even more
To the clan leader.
with graduation. But otherwise, I'm hanging in there. I'm excited for Christmas, and I'm excited to just be finally free and be a wandering husk for a little bit as I search for work. If I remember right, Athro wanted no events tonight. You gonna do events tomorrow or Sunday?
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Vio. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you. Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here.
You got shifts till
You got a
Tuesday?
quad, human.
Hope
Thanks
you
for
work
saving
hard,
my
my good
scout.
sir. Gotta get
Saves
the
me
monies
having
in.
to train another one.
Money is important.
Talk to you later.
Yep, and I'm grateful that you at least have a job. That I'm grateful for you for. I look forward to the day we'll all get work.
If you're gonna stand there, make yourself useful. I can't do anything until I build a replacement manifold for this damn Tonka.
I found a combustion manifold out in the field. Is this what you need?
That'll work. Faster than building one from scratch, at least. You just saved me 3 days' work, human. You've earned my time if you want it.
Krogan's placed so much importance on martial strength. How'd you become a mechanic?
Well, here's
How do you
hoping.
think those fools
That's
make
why
it
I
to
build
the
up my
field?
brand here
Who do you
while
think keeps the weapons
I
working?
apply for jobs and keep
Without
working on my
me,
portfolio.
there's
But in a
no
way,
battle.
This whole brand and Enigma is just my portfolio. I do a lot
Let me get out of your way.
with the skill set I have.
You do a lot, sweetheart, and I'm very proud.
I mean, I'm mentally overloaded and I'm wondering if I'm burning myself out, so there's that.
That's
I
why
can't
we
get
have
any
Mass
of
Effect,
these.
sweetheart.
Yeah, and Borderlands.
I am Fortak, Lord High Researcher in Matter
But I think I should go back to the Normandy just to research some
I don't have
upgrades.
time to answer your inane questions.
I won't take up much of your valuable time.
My work is very important, human.
Of course it is. I'm just curious. I've heard a lot about the genius of Krogan science.
Oh, I know someone understands. I swear, I am among brainless pyjacks and toilet savage. I am the Lord High Researcher.
Did you have a nice Thanksgiving though, Gamer Chat, as Nate asked? Hopefully it was good and you ate lots of food.
I take it you're a scientist.
I used to be a scientist. I designed weapons. Now my genius is wasted on frivolous things that don't explode. My predecessor said no one would understand the true worth of my work. So I pulled my blade from his chest and used it.
Not exactly what I would call effective academic peer review.
I don't care what you call it. We value the will to use what we create, not just the ability to create.
I feel that
You
it
don't
was
count
nice and
success
quiet.
on the ground
But I
shapes
think
and
I
stars.
made about 80% of my food just because I can't eat gluten. Otherwise, the only thing I ate of my auntie's was the turkey, the cheese bread, and the Brussels sprouts, and she made this lemon mousse.
You must be working on something important.
I was building the biggest, best offensive ordnance yet. A real ground pound. But then the plan leader wastes my time with frivolous research. Crop genetics, medicinal improvements. You can buy that stuff from the Solarians.
The Solarians? The designers of the Genophage.
Yeah, what else can the Solarians do to us?
Yeah, no, I made my own gravy, I made my own rolls, I made my own stuffing, which is usually crap, by the way, because gluten-free bread falls apart. But the apple pie, I think, was my crown jewel. I made the crust myself and the filling myself just because can't really trust anything that's in a can or pre-made a lot.
Different ideas on how to lead the Krogan.
I think you applied for the voices thing too, if I remember right, Gamer Chat. I close the applications tomorrow night. So if there's anyone else that's interested in streaming, then
Yes, move along.
waking forward. Okay, we will wake forward. Thank you for the redeeming.
Hey,
These things will last longer if they didn't hit every one more win in the pits, and I need time.
Thank you. Wait, I love that waking. I know he means walking forward. I don't mean to mock him for it. I just find it cute.
I have nothing to
waking
say,
for.
Shepard.
That's amazing.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Unfortunately,
No
though, this is a
uniform.
very chat-heavy game.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Why did I get a thing in the clan?
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okier. My line distilled from Kredok.
It's okay. You're fine.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring.
You're
of
fine.
some
I think I know what you mean. My keyboard's been giving me some problems too.
Okier's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course, you're with Shepard. How can he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Adolescence. Can't we just take him to Omega and buy him a few dances?
I don't care what aliens call it.
Oh, he's going through puberty.
Rite of passage.
Oh, that
I
sounds
remember.
awesome, Gamer Chat.
But this thing is not Krogan.
There's a donut place down in Orem that I like to go to, but it's in like 45 minutes to an hour's worth of
Do
driving.
you wish to stand with Erdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say.
I started learning how to make my own stuff from recipes, so because it usually costs an arm and a leg too, but I would love to try that bakery.
Because he's with you.
But I won't make you tell me in chat, especially since I don't want you to dox yourself. But given that I'll be driving out east,
Not as strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit.
it'd be cool to hit it up. You banned me from walking forward as if I wasn't about to fight a Thresher Maul.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless
Yeah.
are not respected. A tank
They are
there
very
probably
good
more so.
donuts. And there's supposed to be a new donut place opening soon in Sandy, and
That's just him.
they're based in Vegas, but they apparently have amazing gluten-free donut options.
Diddy boy.
This is his choice.
Once I graduate, Nate, I want to drive down and go get some fresh donuts.
It's in my
Let's
blood.
do it.
It is what I am for. Good boy.
Too good to be
Speak with the shaman.
California.
He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew?
Oh, it's in SoCal. It was in SoCal originally, but yeah, they closed.
I need to go.
But I'm originally from NorCal, so of course I wouldn't have known about it. Ah well.
California knows about it.
All the weird bougie stuff is in SoCal or something. Yeah, Rancho Bernardo or Encinitas.
You don't have the plates to try.
Knackmore.
Proudly ambassador.
Turn back, human. I may be an ambassador among my people, but that doesn't mean I have to speak to the likes of you. Don't think that carrying this wealth of Krogan makes you worth my time. Leave now before my guards decide to reject you.
You seem like a
Poe.
well-traveled Krogan.
Originally I
ambassador.
was raised in San Jose.
Then you must know who I am. And you have to be aware that bad things happen to those who oppose me.
Stand down, men. I'm starting to like this human. I am the ambassador to Urdnot from Clan Nocmo. We're a small clan based in the Planet Wastes.
I thought all Krogan want to be warriors. What makes a Krogan become an ambassador?
You don't know as much as you think, human. A Krogan diplomat has to represent the strength of his people, or his clan appears ripe for conquest. I slaughtered my way to the top of my clan, human. I speak with the authority of a warrior.
If Knockmore is a small clan, how do you keep the more powerful clans
Our
from
resident
destroying
Krogan
you?
and Andromeda's from Knackmore.
Mhm.
Lord Knockmore Crawl, who faced down the platoons of Turians and won. Most clans lend us the respect our ancestors do.
What business does Clan Knockmore have with the Urdnot?
Clan leader Rex requested that I come. He and Clan Knockmore have been in talks about a more permanent alliance. With our help, Urdnot could rally others behind its banner, truly unite Tuchanka, and we would gain the chance to fight in larger battles with greater thunder.
I should go.
I'm sure you will need elsewhere.
Watch it. You go beyond yourself, Ganatar Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the wound. Your barking does not help your case. I'll speak for myself. This is the tank brand. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your protest ring hollow, Uvank.
I don't care what this idiot says. Grunt has the right to be here.
There's some fire, and from an alien. Oh, the shame this heaps on those who rot like pups. If this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My clan stands against him. He has no one. My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your brand? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf.
Grunt will strengthen Clan Urdnot. Name our target and it will die.
Yes.
Then well, most aliens, and some Krogan,
not understand our ways. I believe this human does. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about blood.
Shut up. You could dead about a Krogan.
You dead. I like this human. She understands. I withdraw my denial. This will be decided elsewhere. You have provoked them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere. Will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his craft are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp of a dying opponent. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested, and that you must adapt.
We'll return when we're ready.
When the young Krogan is prepared, bloodshed in the rite must not be rushed.
Let's head back to the Normandy to do the research and the upgrades, and we'll come back.
At the Citadel Presidium is a big statue of a Krogan right in the middle.
I'll probably take a bathroom break. Yeah, and once we're back here onto Tatanka, I'll use the bathroom break.
Okay, baby girl.
I can't remember if I don't know if you remember when we went through Grunt's loyalty on your save.
Yes, I remember it.
Commander,
It was actually, I really liked it.
Okay, thanks for stopping by, Gamer Chat. I'll catch you on the next one. Bingo.
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Almost thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
Yeah.
You're really at peace with what happened?
Yes, of course. Can't change what happened. Life continues. Back to mission, back to work. Become like Malin otherwise. Solarian emotional processing faster than other species. Has to be. Short-lived culture can't spend time reminiscing.
So you really don't
point.
feel bad at all about what happened on Tatanka?
Yes, correct. Now at least. Greatly distressed at the time. Stages of grief, loss, anger, rationalization. Dealt with it. Most issues settled on Tatanka, some on shuttle back to Normandy.
Malin didn't seem like he processed his emotional response. He was obsessed with the genophage.
True, didn't mean to imply that Solarians were healthier emotionally, can still make wrong choices, bad decisions from grief, anger, guilt. Malin couldn't accept feelings, made decision, executed. Probably before I left for Omega. Wish I'd seen it. Solarians still feel, just resolve it quickly. Explains lack of marriage, can't sustain courtship emotions. Or perhaps based on reproduction. Unsure. What
about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back up to Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Okay, so I'm just gonna initiate a quick break time to use bathroom. Alrighty, be right back. Much better. Let's head back to Tuchanka. And let's get this show on the road. Let's do Grand Loyalty mission. You know what the best part is? I was wise to buy more eggs last week.
Yeah.
Or earlier this week. Now I need to buy more.
We can get more, sweetie.
Are you ready to begin the rite of passage? Be warned. Once it is started, you must see it through. To success or death.
We're ready to begin.
Excellent.
Let's do this.
This is Tuchanka's most recent scar. The last Surface City to fall in the rebellions. The Keystone was at the heart. It has survived wars and the passage of centuries. It endures. Like the Krogan. If you wish to join Clan Urdnot, you must contemplate the Keystone and its trial.
What will happen?
Who knows? You must adapt. You must thrive no matter the situation. Any true Krogan will.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Hold on, Mummy's finding stuff.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
Isn't this impressive?
It is beautiful.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
It's beautiful in a very
Well, for you it reminds you of Fallout.
oh yeah.
Let's get started, Shepard. Hit the keystone.
No! Oh well.
Reminds me of the glowing sea.
First the Krogan conquered Tuchanka, and mastered a natural world only we are fit to hold.
Here they come. I'm ready. Got it. Affirmative. Yeah.
Baron first, then Quixen, and then we get
Scratch one.
Go
Special
Ben
law.
drop.
On the ground, now! There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
I'll get there.
Got it.
Okay, you're
Impact
just
shot.
fighting waves of enemies right now. That's all you're doing.
Basically hold out as long as you can.
I see them. They'll all die.
Scratch one.
Alpha
Scratch one.
Right.
Moving.
Here they come. I'm ready.
There we go.
One more.
Yes.
I don't even have to do anything.
One more.
Yeah, see, like, they're able to do everything while...
They do 90% work.
There. These beasts will know I'm worthy.
Never saw me coming.
Right.
Understood.
Ready for another round, Shepard. Tag the keystone.
Then the Krogan were lifted to the stars to destroy the fears of a galaxy. An enemy only we could chase to their lair.
Crawlers, come to your death.
Oh yeah, I can't hit that thing. It clicks in.
Worthless.
Impact shot! Too late. Nothing. One more. Got it. Yeah, right on your ass.
Okay, you don't want to get too close to these things because you know they explode.
Now you'll fly.
It stayed.
Yeah, moving.
Heads up!
I'll put them down.
I'll be right back.
I will be right here.
Huh.
Run.
Burn and die. Moving. Yeah, right on your ass.
Stun it. And I think there's one more round of Clixon left.
To trigger the keystone to continue the rite.
Or not.
Now, all Krogan bear the genophage. Our reward, our curse. It is a fight where the only goal is survival. Feel that? Everything is shaking. I am ready.
Look out!
Finally, an enemy worth fighting.
All right.
I'm fighting a Thresher. Oh.
You got this, baby.
Lock shields.
You got this, sweetie.
What? No, no! Shoot. Uh-oh. Oh crap. We got him!
There you go, baby.
That's why I always carry heavy weapons with it. Always.
We have company. Good. I want more.
I want more.
I want more.
I want more.
And to lock down the Thresher Mall. No one has done that in generations. Word Not Rex was the last. But my cramp gave me strength.
strength beyond my genes, which are damn good.
This will cause discussion. I wonder. You say you are pure, no alien meddling in your construction, just the warlord of Tyr.
Come on, Uvank. You want to try killing him? Give it your best shot.
Not yet. This deserves consideration.
Why? I'm not getting any more natural.
More powerful. You are a mistake, but your potential could tip the current balance of the clans.
You spit on my father's name, on Shepard's name, but now you stop ranting because I'm strong.
With restrictions, you could not breathe or serve on an alien ship, but you'd be clan in name.
You talk like he's a thing. You're after his power. You don't really want him in your clan.
Of course not. I didn't really want to cooperate with Clan Urdnot either, but I had to. Clan Yavatar is on the verge, either of greatness or of joining the dust. I get traditional support if I fight you, and reformer support if I back you. Your rite of passage tipped that balance too.
It's your choice, Grunt. Sounds like an easy job.
That's the problem. I'm pure Krogan. Uvik, you were the pretender.
Your head is valuable whether you're alive or dead.
Just try to take it.
I see them.
Well, they shall know the error of their ways.
They're moving in close.
He's hiding in the back over there.
Krogan incoming. Concussive shot ready. Incoming.
Nice work, Grunt.
Uvik is meat. Let's signal at the Keystone to get out of here and leave him to rot.
Pass the rite of passage, earning the honor of clan and name. Many survive, but it has been years since a thresher mob fell. Your names shall live in glory.
Glory.
Run. You are Urdnot. We now own property. Join the army and apply to serve under a battle master.
Shepard is my battle master. She has no match.
Understood. Congratulations, Urdnot Grunt. Accept this token from Fortak. His weapons are the finest we have.
I want to know about Tuchanka's past.
Tonka is a place of great gifts. It kills the weak, torments the slow, and destroys the stupid. Survival is an honor, and here, the Krogan thrive. We cover this planet with our civilization, only to burn it to the ground a dozen times over. Each time, we grow stronger. When we are wise and powerful enough, we will tame the planet forever.
I've never heard anyone say that wiping out their own civilization was a good thing.
I'd have thought you, of all aliens, would understand, Shepard. The Krogan empires and clans of the past were glorious, built in great battles and conquests, but their cores were weak. How else could they have thought? When Krogan civilization achieves its apex, there will be no stopping it. No stopping us.
Imagine them pitted against the Reapers.
Oh,
Tell me
goodness.
about Krogan rites and ceremonies.
You have
The
seen
Krogan
rite of
would
passage.
destroy the Reaper just with
Krogan
sheer will
suffer the
alone,
rite of
sweetheart.
life at birth, and the rite of honor when they wish to be considered for breeding. The rite of firsts is suffered before a Krogan faces a new enemy. A clan leader also undergoes many rites in service to the clan.
What rites did you go through to become Chief Shaman?
Becoming the shaman was excruciating. I passed through rites that made me wish to die. I carry the scars on my soul. I must perform rites each dawn and dusk to keep me bound into our Krogan nature. Our spirit is one of violence and death. I must be attuned to that. Your job is awful. Indeed.
What were you called before you became Shaman?
I gave up my name when I became the shaman. I am a conduit for the rage and bloodlust of my people. It would be wrong to retain my old identity. My life belongs to the clan.
I should go.
May your foes be strong enough to keep you sharp.
What's this?
We got Grunt.
Grunt is the homie.
Our child is growing up so fast.
Oh yes. It makes me happy.
As if it does its right itself.
You just can't help making trouble. No one has killed them all since my turn in the right. Next you'll tell me he's a Clint and crap's a dark matter. Guess that's what it takes to replace me. You are Urdnot Grunt. Welcome.
Yay!
I need to go. We'll go over this another time.
Hunt well, Shepard.
I always loved the Krogan as a faction.
Clan Urdnot has increased in strength after the destruction of Clan Werlock. In addition, killing the Thresher Maw has produced several breeding.
And one for Shepard. In reference to that comic, I'm not sure that would be wise for Shepard, let alone us humans. I don't want to
No.
be split in half that way.
No, no.
Now all that's left is Jack.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see if Morden will give it to us. Yeah, there's still plenty of upgrades to do.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes.
Yes! This is it, Nate!
Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread after, as Protheans failed, Reapers tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were. Gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture. Closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before, don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. So on with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes. Like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Okay, let's do
You
this.
said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Fun fact, when my grandpa's old piano, Mom actually had a Gilbert and Sullivan music book. You ready, Nate? You ready? You ready? You ready?
Yes.
Sorry, I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist,
Yeah,
Solarian,
that's
who studies
hilarious.
species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology, because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist, Solarian.
That is always going to be highlight moments.
I will sing that.
It'll take practice for you to remember it.
Thanks for sharing what you learned, Morgan.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you.
Sorry for your offspring have an allergy to dairy. You're like, how does she
Beautiful.
remember so much? I just do. And I've been playing this game for almost 10 years.
You've been playing this game since we were teenagers, sweetheart.
Better to die to a thresh of a shotgun blasting Rory rather than play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiaga in her veins. Off to fight since Turians can, with diplomats instead of a grunt, but you'll be true to the Junker's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan queen. That's from the Pirates of Penzance, by the way.
I love you so much.
You're probably thinking, how can I not love her anymore? And yet I just go. Actually, I was about to say it, but I'm not gonna say it on stream. Because you're probably thinking, what? How else could you love me more? And then you just have me saying. And then you're like, there's another reason.
I love you so much.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Oh, this woman is amazing.
found something.
I don't ever remember coming out to Sanctum for Mass Effect 2. You're chuckling again, aren't you?
Ambush.
You still find it one of the funniest things ever. I'm glad that you still find it very funny, Nate. You walked in front of me, Thane!
That death grunt. I love that. I remember hearing that. I'm like, wait, what?
Oh my gosh, look how much of his thing got sapped.
He's dead.
Whee! Excuse me.
Come on.
Come on, mother truckers, come on.
They're talking about Garrus.
Yeah, and he's probably dead.
They're talking about our boy.
Shame. Talking about my
Look.
Mass Effect boyfriend right now. Where did my thing go? Where did my concussive shock go? What? It just disappeared.
I'm on it. Getting out of fire. It will be done. As I must.
Gosh, your thing missed, Garrus. Fail. He blew his load before he could really bust.
Oh, yep. That is always bad.
And stay there.
Embrace the sea.
Concussive shot ready.
Whoa, what? Where am I? I don't know why I just suddenly aimed up. Oh, well, they're dead.
Do you think they'll ever remaster any of the original Mass Effect games, like Mass Effect 1 and 2?
They did. Legendary Edition.
Well, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to ask is this. Do you think they will ever do an anniversary edition at some point? Like, say, a director's cut of the game, so to speak.
Well, for Legendary, they're making Legendary Edition, they lost the code, or they lost the file to implement one of the Mass Effect 1 DLCs. So who knows?
Hard to believe though that Mass Effect 1 came out back in 07.
I can't wait for 20 years.
I mean, you got the new Mass Effect game. It's in development, but it's on the way. And then there's me still waiting for a new Wolfenstein game.
That should do it.
We're getting very close to the end. Like, really
Yay.
close. Batarians.
Warning.
Major firefight here. Looks bad. Heads up. Concussive shot ready.
There. Shields down.
I'm on it.
I was wrong. Engage.
do.
On your 6.
On your 6.
When you're when you only have the option to stop one of the missiles, would you save the the residency, or would you save the foundry or the industry?
Well, that's actually a good question. I will honestly save the residency because like lives are on the line.
There is only one remaining kill switch code. Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
We've done it.
Did I accidentally save the wrong thing? No, I did. I saved the right thing. Okay. Phew.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, let's see if Morton will give it to us.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Sexual activity normal stress release for humans and Turians. Still, recommend caution. Warn of chafing.
Thanks,
I
Doc.
intend to be cautious, Doctor. Garrus is important to me. You're not gonna scare me off.
Of course. Hormones. Regardless, come see me later. It may need analgesic. Chafing.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Turians based on dextro amino acids. Human ingestion of tissue could provoke allergic reactions. Anaphylactic shock possible, so don't ingest. Also forwarding the task booklet to your quarters. Valuable diagrams, positions comfortable for both species, erogenous overviews. Can supply oils or
Thank you,
ointments to
doctor.
reduce discomfort. Gave ED
He
electronic
thought of
and
everything, though.
demonstration
He's a
vids
doctor.
as necessary.
But don't you love it when he just said, don't, ingest. He says
I
he's
know.
basically a spitter, not a swallower. My audio just cut out.
Marco.
I lost the game audio. I think my stream just crashed.
Shepard, how can I help?
Okay,
we go.
there we go.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Well, I hope the stream picked it up. That was weird.
Technology is amazing, but
I don't know.
thanks, Morton, for thinking of everything, buddy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I would do if my doctor went to that extent. I'm like, well, I'd definitely be like, well, I'm getting my money's worth here.
Wait, I wanted to go down lower. So we gotta go visit Grun. Pretty sure we don't get any more dialogue with Tally, but...
Bird not grunt. I like it. I have a plan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. At Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Can you focus that on our real enemy, or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Good old Grunt.
Grunt is adorable.
Well, ain't that peachy?
Like that, Peachy.
Ain't that peachy, lassie?
What can I do for you?
I need to work on my Irish accent.
Sure. Let me just come on, you little bushtet. Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the pork drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like, what did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alderide. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the sectional seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn flu.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
So yeah, basically Quarians are a pollinator species.
Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't have all been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld in our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate the thought, Towie. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit. Thanks for coming by.
I love how adorable Tally got when, if you were a guy, she's like, man, did it just get hot in here? Like, Tally, that was adorable. Otherwise, we talked with Mordin, and we're all set for the romance with Garrus.
I was just thinking about you. The word is that Garrus really likes you. I can never tell with turtles. I think you should go for it. A lot of people want to see you two together.
I mean, not just the fans. Yeah, I think another week or two might do it. Then we might be starting Mass Effect 3 by the time Christmas hits.
Yay!
Like, it's a pain in the butt to do all the scanning and to do all this stuff, but it has weight in the next game, so it's
But it's
important to do.
I
And I don't really want any one of my crew to die.
I also find it extremely relaxing in some ways. Then again, maybe I'm just weird.
Well, you're not playing. Not yet. We'll see how time consuming it is.
They've seen us.
Contact point!
Watch for the flashlights.
They're all yours, Jatika. On it.
I'll take the shot.
Hostile spotted. They should soften them up.
There we go. On my way.
Right behind you.
I hate how ominous this is. Don't you?
It reminds me of the library.
We've been spotted.
Contact point! Let the guns sing, boys!
Doremi! I had to. You said let the gun sing. They're singing. And Nate is just shaking his head right now.
I have the best girlfriend ever.
Combat drone ready. Ha!
I love this rifle.
Don't we all?
There we go.
This is valuable.
Come on.
I might call it here after this mission just because still have some new toys to play with. And you know,
Okay, baby.
I want to pick up my floor to make room for the quilt to experiment with the spray basing. I question doing it this late, but it'll probably be perfectly harmless as long as I'm careful with it.
Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Nothing can stop me.
Nothing can stop.
I'm on it. On it.
Ooh, sprockets. Jack.
Jack has some anger issues, man.
What? Jack came running up to me.
That should do it.
There was a pretty expensive upgrade to Chonka, so let's get that.
Okie dokie.
I can't decide what I want to do right now because if I start in one of the DLCs, it'll take a bit, but we still have Jack's loyalty, which I think we have time for. But like I said, I wanted to just play around with some of the toys I got, even though it's not really much toys as much as it's another fleece blanket to make. I still need to cut out fabric for the Christmas quilt I'm planning. And I need to get your father's quilt properly sandwiched. Yeah, that thing is not going to be done by Christmas, so.
It's still gonna be great.
Well, we shall see what happens. And I was thinking, what if we brought back Saturday morning cartoons, but we just watched The Incredible Hulk?
I'll be down.
I'll see what everybody else thinks. Because I think we got bored watching He-Man, and I couldn't really run the discs.
I enjoyed it when we watched Red vs. Blue last year.
Yeah, I still want the final season on disc, though. It's available on Amazon, but I haven't gotten it yet.
I was wondering why my phone was blowing up.
Why is your phone blowing up, love?
Well, Georgia Tech is upsetting the Georgia Bulldogs in their rivalry game. It is 27-27 at the end of fourth, going into overtime. Goodness. I'm definitely keep an eye on that one because that's important to me in terms of playoffs for Bama. Please, Georgia Tech, do us all a favor.
Georgia Tech means it'd be an easier time for Bama, right?
Yes. Please.
I still want you to put BYU into the ground.
Oh, I want that. This is a playoff elimination game. Because Georgia is looking down the barrel of their third loss.
Is Clemson already out?
Let me look at Clemson. Clemson doesn't play against Syracuse on tomorrow. Let me look. Clemson won't play South Carolina until tomorrow. Clemson will be. Clemson is also looking down the barrel with. That's a playoff elimination game. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good tomorrow.
Yeah, you're gonna have your plate full tomorrow.
Yup. So they're at 12. If Clemson loses that, we move up and we take care of Auburn. We move up to 12. At that point, it's just whoever wins the SEC title game.
No messages for you,
We will we'll face them in the playoffs.
See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus.
Utah beating
They built
UCF.
equipment to last, assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground.
Okay, so looks like we have a pretty interesting weekend of football going on. I love that sport, man.
Let's just get in there and plant the bomb in myself. I want to watch this place burn.
I never saw this room. I think they brought mutants in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
So we may get at least one of the two upsets we need tonight. Nice. If we get BYU in the first round, I'll be like, alright, this can be fun.
Results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out. The elusive man requested.
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping to the fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life.
Trouble incoming! Nothing can stop me!
This looks like an arena. That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell. What were they studying? Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking.
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Hell yes.
Sounds like there was a lot that was wrong with them.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
But yeah, Jack is a testament to how bad Cerberus is. And what happened to Rear Admiral Kahoku.
Cerberus needs to be shut down.
And we don't get that chance until next game.
They've seen us.
Still alive! Not anymore. That was what they said!
The way you said that told me. Still alive! Still alive, my precious.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments and then checked his work.
Bullshit. I had the worst of it and I made it out alive.
No, they made the other kids go through the worst of it so that way you can get the benefits, simply. But it was still just as torturous.
She didn't deserve what she went through.
No, and it's likely she was kidnapped. Cerberus does have a habit of abducting people.
So basically, what she's dealing with is the PTSD of her past.
So
Yeah.
strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch. But then I'm a little girl again. Shh. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
Hostiles!
They kept children here.
Unless Cerberus took in a bunch of orphans.
Mhm.
Fosters.
I mean, look what Oni did.
This, it's a
With the original,
My cell's on the other side.
with the
I could
original
see
Spartan
the other kids
program.
out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when it broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Very bad.
Not a place you want to be.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety. You can't help what they did to others. You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am. You move on, harder and tougher. This is valuable.
But at the same time, the thing they don't talk about is that
It's
there
all
is
fallen to
strength and
pieces.
forgiveness.
Subjects are rampaging
Oh.
and Zero is loose. We're shutting Telton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else. Ascension is an alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there. A lot of this isn't the way I remember it. There was a lot going on. I was dumb. I keep my eyes open now, and I always shoot first. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kieran. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk credits. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, we'll put him down. But I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First, we're gonna kill you. Then we'll see.
That makes sense.
On my order. I want
On it.
Ooh.
pleasure.
I'm on him.
Well, that's just great.
This should slow him down.
Affirmative.
Destroy you. I'm on him. Only one left is my old cell. Whoever arrested has been named. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on this place.
I mean, it's a very symbolic place.
I mean, in a way that helps with the PTSD, I guess.
Great way to get closure.
Does one ever truly get closure, though? But I guess that's part of the strength and the forgiveness. I
Come
know
out.
my mother hasn't
We know
found
you're
it
here.
yet.
Who are you?
My name is Aresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, Subject Zero. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Looks like you're not the only one pulled back here, Jack.
I tried to forget this, but a place like this, it doesn't forget you. It follows you. I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew. How to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it? You did the same thing to you kids. Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived
University of
this-
Utah is very much engaging with Twitter.
Yep.
This place was like a prison.
Especially like the
How'd you get
football
out?
program.
We all attacked.
I,
at once as they
been
were
si-
taking
I've
us to
been,
the
uh,
lab. They would have put us down.
They have a sense of humor.
Then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the
And who,
scientists,
also, I just want to say,
kids,
whoever runs SSG's social media,
and you were
that,
gone.
man,
I stopped
that
it, all
man
of it.
has a sense of humor.
Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you? That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that. Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours. He wants to restart this place. He needs to die. He's crazy and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you. Fuck! Get out of here. Go! He's not worth chasing. None of it is. You did the right thing, Jack. Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around. Go ahead. Nothing's changed, but it's all different. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did me good. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here.
What the heck happened there?
I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
You can see she's scared to get closure.
What you
And I don't
mean?
blame her.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Really, Lieutenant?
Touch me and I will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
And I love his like game stats from the suicide mission proves that Jack is a stronger biotic than Miranda.
As long
So
as
she
you
has
do your job, we'll be
nothing
fine.
to brag about.
Thanks, Shepard.
That would be an interesting fight, to say the least.
Like she and Samara are the strongest biotics here. Any more vegetables, I think.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you. You don't know what it's like, Shepard, to have garbage like that following you. It marks you and lays you. You don't expect.
I've made a lot of hard choices, Jack. Like what to let go.
Hard to walk away from it. You'd think it would get easier now that the place is a crater. But what else do I know?
Never thought I'd see you show mercy, but you let Aresh live.
He was trapped in the past, reliving it every day. You showed how that could be me. I'm not getting stuck like that. I'm better than him, and I'm sure as hell not carrying that crater around with me.
Do you think you're different now?
I know that place is gone. But I still kind of want to kill every person I see. No offense.
You sure about this? I want to do whatever I can to get your head on straight.
Don't get all therapist on me, Shepard. You're not the couch type. I hate that stuff anyway. Bullshit, prison, psych. You did me a favor, and that's enough. More than I expected. I'll keep it together.
Yeah, I remember one complaint was that people hated how the characters in Mass Effect Andromeda looked tired and they were constantly blinking, their eyes weren't going anywhere, but when you think about it, that's really how normal people are. Some people do struggle with making eye contact like that, and people already do look pretty tired. But that's normal.
Oh, and think about this. I'm going to talk about it from this perspective, sweetheart. You know, warfare does a heck of a lot to the human psyche. When you're operating for 10, 12 hours a day, sometimes without any sleep, that wears on you. Like just the other day, I just saw a clip from the some gunfight over there in Ukraine, and there was Artie hitting the ground. Artie meaning artillery. These I don't know if they were Russian or Ukrainian, but you could tell both whoever they were just They were sick of it. They were just like, all right. So when you're in that type of condition, being tired is just the least of your worries.
This is a good place, I think, to call it here, and I know Gold wanted to be there for the Shadow Broker DLC. Yeah, next week I think we'll do the Shadow Broker DLC, then we'll do the Overlord DLC, and then we'll probably finish out the game from there. I don't know if we'll finish it next week or the week after, but we're there.
Yay!
Is there anything you want to say to the stream as we finish out here for the night, Nate?
If you're gonna play Mass Effect 2, enjoy every bit of it.
I always find the joy in the things that aren't.
Like blowing up a random prison cell.
Indeed. And with that in mind, we are going to call it here for Mass Effect Friday. I think I do need to get to a doctor right now. But thank you guys so much for tuning in to tonight's stream. If you enjoyed the stream, don't hesitate to click on that bar to leave a follow. And also consider becoming a Bo. Join the Subbo squad and subscribe. I'll be live again on Monday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time as we're going to continue on with Borderlands 3, but we're going to be catching up on side quests predominantly. Oh, no, I lied, because you know what? We're going to be live again on Sunday, which will probably be Halo Infinite, and then Monday for Vault Hunter Monday, because we are going to be counting down to our Christmas Eve stream. If you want to be notified as to when I go live, I recommend you follow the Twitter. And if you want more content from me, I recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you're enjoying the good vibes here, you want to keep engaged with the community, then I recommend you join the Ultimate Blanket Fort, join the Discord community. We're nice and cozy in here. It's a great way to meet new people, be kept up to date on any Discord events, be kept up to date on what the stream counter is going to be like, as well as for the Christmas Eve stream. But with that in mind, thank you guys so much for tuning into tonight's stream. Enjoy that Blanket Fort. I will see y'all on Sunday for our day 1 countdown to our Christmas Eve stream. Good night.